My first car was a 1973 Chevelle.
Well, how old were you?
I was 16. Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hunk of shit. I think I bought it for $350. I'm positive I bought it for $350.
Yeah.
It was worth $300. It died the next day. It died the next day. Yeah, but the dude took it back. There was something wrong with the engine. I'm like, dude, the fucking engine seized up.
Was that like your boy from your hometown?
No,
like
it was a guy I knew. But he took it back. And
it died the next day.
Yeah, it died the next day. And then I was always into muscle cars. I had a bunch of muscle cars. That was always what I was into. You know?
Well, how old were you when you got your first one?
16.
Okay, so I'm 15. I'm in a bar in Nashville, and I had no business being in a bar. It was downtown Nashville, and on Lower Broad, because at that time I had this fantasy in my head that I was going to be a country music singer.
Really?
Dude. Well, you know, I love country. I think we might have talked about that.
But I know you wanted to be a country music singer.
Yeah. Until I was like, oh, I sing in fucking keys that don't exist. So it's going to be a short-lived
That's hilarious.
dream. But, dude, so I would go down to these honky-tonks. So I was down there with a buddy of mine named Downtown Bruno, and who's still one of my best friends today. And a drunk walks in. He says, hey, who wants to buy a car? And I had no car at that time, no money. We just got evicted out of Hawaii. And I said, I'll buy it. And I had no money. I said, how much? He goes, $75, $80. I said, cool. I tell Bruno, how much money you got? He goes, I only got 40. I said, give me 40. So I give it to the drunk, who's probably high too as well. And I said, here, I'll come back and give you the other 40. It was, so speaking of cool cars, it was a 77 Thunderbird.
Ooh.
Right? Blue. There you go. That was it. Only cleaner.
That's it.
So dude, so check this out. So it was a hunk of shit. This is a beautiful one here on the screen, but mine was a hunk of shit. Give the drunk $40. I said, hey, I'll come back and give you the rest tonight. I get in the vehicle. I start driving down the road. Downtown Bruno's following me in his car. I'm like, fuck, I got my first car. You know how it is when you're a kid, right? You're like, this is it, brother. This is it. I'm driving down the road on I-65 down to Nashville, and I hear a lot of noise, some rustling. You know, in those big bodies, they have the back seat and the floor is really wide. Mm-hmm. There was another fucking drunk on the floor.
Oh, no.
And then and he was running. I was like, what the fuck?
He's in the car.
He's in the car. So I pull over, and he's just high as fuck. He's probably a crackhead. And I was like, dude, I bought the car. You got to get out.
This is my house.
Yeah, it's my house. He gets out. And then the next day, I go to put gas in the car. By the way, I'm 15. I have no fucking papers. The car's probably stolen.
Probably.
I try to put gas in it, and the guy, the drunk, the crackhead, didn't give me the gas key.
Oh.
Remember those old school cars that had the gas key?
Yeah.
So I ditched it at a fucking Burger King.
Bah!
That was my first car. You get the Chevelle that broke down the next day.
You just left it there?
I had no choice.
Why didn't you just jimmy the thing open?
It's because even at that time, and I appreciate me as a 15-year-old, I'm like, you know what? I don't think the universe really wants me to have this fucking car. And by the way, my mom's going to come. She goes, what the fuck is this?